Are you a fire sign?
I'm a Taurus.
Okay, cool. I asked because when I asked about your this part is about talents and like Leo energy came out. But you know what though? Both Leo and Taurus are fixed signs. So it's Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. So that means that I also am a fixed sign. So we kind of tend to be a bit more stubborn when it comes to change. Because we are the height of each energy. So for you, you are the grounding principle with Earth. So it's not only just about practicality and value, but it's also materialistic things that, right, it tends to be very Tauran because we're also ruled by Venus. So you care about presentation, you care about how things look, what value they can bring. And it's important to do that, but also not have that defined.
I was gonna ask, do you think I could voice one of these?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, that's smart.
Because I remember
We'll refer back to it later. Yeah, you don't gotta explain it. I actually should have mentioned that to you.
Do you think you could just repeat that?
Sure, once I get everything out. Put it up here, so. So, as I was talking earlier about the Tauran energy, and that you are a fixed sign, and you're the height of the Earth principles, which are about value, physical things, material things as well, practicality, like I said. It's really cool that you have the King of Pentacles at the center of your reading. So, I asked about the fire. You probably have some fire in your chart, but it's very evident that we have a pair right there that the Taurus comes out. So what I'm getting is there's an interest in creating something of value in this world, and you want to go about it in a charismatic, almost chaotic way. Like, not chaotic in a bad sense, but sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like when you rally everyone behind you, like, okay, we're all gonna go do this thing. This is the energy here. So, I'm more talking about career in this instant right now. I don't want to say blockage, but the opportunity for growth. Actually, let me clarify. Queen of Pentacles is a nurturing energy. It's one that has the Midas touch, so you have the ability to turn something that's very simple into something that is of value, right? So lean into that more and balance out the divine masculine and the divine feminine components that are within yourself, right? Because we all share those energies, and when we incarnate onto this planet, oftentimes we sort of lean more towards one than the other. So it's cool to have them both here, but it seemed, I don't want to say a conflict. Let's see. Show me the Queen of Pentacles. Get out of your head about it. It's okay. Like, it's all happening in divine timing. Yeah, I love to see this in the reverse. Okay. So, Seven of Swords is deception, thievery, underhanded nonsense. So, in terms of leadership, but also in love, don't focus so much on how you feel that you need to be to get the thing that you desire. Just be your authentic self, because that is more than enough. You're worthy of love, you're worthy of success in career, and I see that in a positive way for you, right? So, look at things with eyes of love, have a hopeful mentality, because that when you embody that energy, the universe has no choice but to match that. It matches whatever energy that you are in. So focus on your inner world, because that which is on the inside is reflected on the outside, right? So this is less of a challenge. Show me the King of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, so this is less of a challenge and more of a, you just need to double down on it, right? You need to commit to it. Whatever it is that you're like, oh, maybe I'll do this, but I'm not really sure. Like, do that thing. Like, don't, thank you. Never underestimate the power of baby steps, right? Just like put in the work on that. Even if you don't really know, like, or you can't fully see with these eyes where it will take you, get out of your head, like I said, and trust your heart, right? Because your soul knows what it is that you can't even do. You do know this. You have everything inside of you that you need to accomplish this, right? So even when you can't see it, and you try to like, oh, maybe if I like, you try to figure out a strategy that may be more chaotic than it needs to, just trust your guides, trust God, Spirit, Universe, whoever you pray to, trust your ancestors and trust your higher self that you got this and you're on the right path. Because the goal is so beautiful, dude. Like, this is a very, like I said earlier, this is a very wise and understandable goal. You want a path that is healing, inspirational, hopeful. Everyone says that the sun is the best card in tarot, and I mean, I'm a Leo, so I tend to agree. But here's the difference between the sun and the star, right? Anyone can live under the sun. You look out your window, there's the sun, right? It's easy to do that. The star, not so much, because you have to keep your eye on it. It's about your pathway in life, your purpose, like why you're here. So you have to really go within, right? Focus in on the worlds within, the inner world. We're talking about meditation, we're talking about collective unconscious. Krishna is reminding me to remind you about Arjuna. Have you read the Bhagavad Gita? Okay, right. So divorce yourself from the fruits of the actions, right? That's where this is at right now. And I totally understand that, right? Take the leap of faith and devote it because it's already done, right? The unseen influences here are literally the chariot right there. That's my, I didn't even see that part. I just got done talking about Arjuna. Thank you, Spirit. I love when you back me up like that. Show me the chariot. Ah, interesting. Give me a little bit more on that. Okay. Is that love I saw? Wow. All right. Release the heartbreak from the past that you've experienced. There's no... I was going to say there's no point in holding on, but that's not what I'm hearing. It's more, take the lessons that you learned from that and move forward because you've already closed out this. Because there's new love here. And love is not all, the lovers is not always just about love, right? It is that, but it's also about harmony and union within yourself, right? So if your own individual energy is, this is just an example, I don't mean you, right? If you're so focused on material things, the outside world, and you don't really like, you're not happy with anything that you're doing, you're going to attract a partner or a potential mate who is in that same energy, right? So you can do that if you want to, because then you'll learn lessons within that. But I'm seeing here that you don't already had that experience, right? And it has caused you some confusion in the past because you were so dedicated to it, right? This could also be in connection to work, but I'm more reading this because heartbreak and disappointment is here, and I was clarifying the most important energy here, which is about, all right, I already got these lessons, I'm moving forward successfully, right? So, which is again connecting back with Arjuna and Krishna, because don't worry about, oh, I don't want to do this thing because of what they'll think or this or that. No. That's not the point, right? Focus on your dharma, your sacred duty, and continue to devote that to Krishna, whomever you pray to, right? And by doing that, that's where the joy comes in, right? Because clarify the Three of Swords. Wow. Yeah.